Big win, Don Wilson here with Antonio Carvalho after a really, really big win. Why don't you just give us a quick breakdown of the fight and how you think it went for you tonight?
It was a tough one. The guy, Doug was, I expected him to be tough, and he was tough. It's that simple, and I tried to impose my game, and he tried to impose his, and it was just a kind of a game of chess, really, more or less, and that's how the game turned out, and it just so happens I won, so I'm very fortunate, right?
Now, before the interview started, we were just talking. You heard the boos in the stands, and that kind of aggravated you a little bit. Tell us about that.
Well, I like to bring some excitement, and when I hear boos, I'm thinking maybe am I not trying hard enough, or and it does upset me because at the end of the day, this is a spectator sport, and I always try my best to put everything out there, and at the same time, I have to be careful and make sure I win the fight as well, right? So it's kind of like finding that balance. And so when I heard people booing, I thought, man, I want to entertain people. So it does kind of get to me, even though it probably shouldn't.
Well, speaking of not getting to you, you won the fight by using very technical striking, good footwork, and your long reach. Does it upset you, as a fighter when you see fans that aren't as educated in the sport booing like that, or does it just upset you because you'd rather be putting on a show for them?
Again, it's finding that balance, right? I wish I could, go out there 100% the whole time and just throw, and but at the same time, I also have to make sure I win the fight. Really, and that's what it comes down to. And I'm sorry if people didn't enjoy the fight, and it does bug me a little bit, but I'll get over it.
Well, now I got to say, you have nothing to worry about. You got to be, basically #1 in the world a couple years ago by using your ground game. You've come back and you've really shown off your stand-up to be just amazing. So I think you have nothing to be ashamed of. And the only people that are booing are the uneducated. Now let's get on to what's next for you. We know you're already one of the top 145ers in Canada. We just mentioned you were one of the top 145ers in the world. What's next for you?
I don't know. I know the Score Fighting Series has more events, planned, so, that would be something certainly I'd enjoy doing, and certainly I'd come back. So I don't have anything planned as we speak, but for sure, if they want me back, I'll come back.
Perfect. Last time we talked to you, it was a long time ago at W1. We were talking about Bruckman's MMA. How's everything going on down there?
Very good, actually. We got a good group of guys. In fact, a lot of them fought tonight. Josh Hill, Adrian Woolley. We've got lots of good fighters, just coming out and just training at our gym now too, and we're all going back and forth. We've got a great network of people, and every single round, you go into the next guy, it's another tough guy. So very, very good training, and keeps things very interesting at the gym, right?
Well, you just mentioned some names. You're one of the top 145ers in Canada. Hill, Woolley, one of the top 135ers in Canada. Does it feel good that Bruckman's is finally getting their name out there and showing off that they are a world-class training center?
Yeah, Justin's putting in his time, right? And he's literally he's broke his back for the sport. We talked about this before, and he deserves the respect. He deserves to be get the credit. So I'm happy to carry his name every time I fight, and he's my best friend too. On top of that, so absolutely, I want to see the Bruckman name out there for sure.
Perfect. Now, before we let you go, is there any family, friends, sponsors, kin that you'd like to give a shout out to?
I think I forgot every single one when I was in there. My brain was completely like, I didn't even know what was going on. Definitely Kimura Wear, Head Rush, what else? Wow. See, I can't even remember again. Certainly Durham Boxing Academy helped me with my hands a lot. Coach Brock Arthur, he's amazing. Iron Tiger Muay Thai, Coach Alin is amazing. Just all these people. I couldn't do this without them, I just couldn't. My physiotherapist, Allison, was phenomenal. She actually got me to this fight because this was a hard camp to get to. There's I was very close to maybe not making it to this fight. So I'll probably have to deal with that next, actually.
Perfect. Now, would you like to let us in on that? I heard of an injury prior to training camp. Would you like to let the fans in on that just a little?
I don't want to discredit Doug for a great performance, and that's it. You know what? I did the best that I could at what I had. I knew going in that there was a certain game plan that I had to adhere to in order to win, and we did it. but for sure, I have to go. I have to go back home and fix myself up for the next one. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Well, once again, we won't keep it too long. Once again, big win, Don Wilson, Antonio Carvalho, Top MMA News.